Welcome back to Here and Now on the CW. I'm your host, Kathy Rouse, and good morning to you. And I'm so glad you're here because now I want to talk about an American classic. It's a Broadway musical called Purlie, and I have with me the owner and artistic director of Iron Street Productions, Leroyce Bratsveen. I'm so glad you're here because you're presenting this great play. And Leah Glenn, assistant professor, Department of Theater, Speech, and Dance at the College of William and Mary, and you're serving as the choreographer for this play. So welcome. I'm so glad you're here.
Well, thank you for having us.
Thank you. Now, I've seen Iron Street Productions for the past couple of years. Emails started popping up. So go ahead and tell us about your organization and what you've been doing.
Well, Iron Street Productions is a theatrical production company based in Hampton, and we specialize in multicultural theatrical events. One of our aims is to reintroduce, reinvigorate interest in classics. So every June we do African American classic, and this year's selection was Purlie.
Excellent. And before we get to Purlie, Iron Street, I read some marvelous things about it. It said we employ, emphasis on employ, about 20 or so actors, actresses, stagehands. Go ahead and tell us about
in the course of, we've been in business, this is our 4th production, we've been in business a year, and in the course of that year we have actually employed 36 local Hampton Roads talented actors, and that's what we try to do. We are a semi-professional theatrical production company, and the other thing that we do is that we take a percentage of our ticket sales and donate it back to local charity.
Okay, so do you have one in particular for Purlie?
Well, what we're going to do right now, we're working with the Suffolk Education Foundation, and we're trying to get some funds over to a particular family from the victims of the tornado that just went through.
Excellent. So you have, I guess, an employee choreographer, so something you love to do, dance, and you get paid for it, you're at William and Mary, and then you can still go out into the community and work with organizations like Iron Street. Go ahead and tell us about life as a choreographer.
Oh, I've been dancing all my life. One of the, I guess, most rewarding things about being a choreographer is you get to work with all different kinds of people in the industry. I just love creating work, and the fact that I'm doing Purlie, choreographing Purlie, is a wonderful opportunity. Not only being a part of producing some of Ossie Davis's work, but also Louis Johnson was the original choreographer. So it's been just a pleasure to have that opportunity.
Now, do you do it the same way Louis Johnson did, or do you add Leah's twist?
I'll always add a Leah-ism. I mean, you know, as a choreographer, in a theatrical production, you always start with working towards developing characters and advancing the plot, and then you add in your own Leah-isms, if you will. But I don't know. Louis Johnson's a tough act to follow, but I think we're doing well.
You're doing well? Okay.
I don't say so myself.
You mentioned Ossie Davis, and then we do have a picture of him for folks who will remember him. He's gone, he's passed on now, but this is something that he's written a while back. So go ahead and tell us why Purlie. Why did you choose this one?
Well, one, Ossie Davis was one of my, as an actor myself, one of my heroes as a kid growing up, and I've just loved everything he did. Purlie is a satire, and it addresses some common themes about the misgivings of different stereotypes that we have about each other. And it's a comedy, and so we decided to do something funny and still socially relevant today.
So go ahead and tell us about it. What is it all about?
Okay, Purlie basically is about the social segregation that was going on in the South, and how that they had to fight to overcome that oppression and get a better understanding of one another. So we have a multicultural cast here, and it's great comedy. And like Ossie Davis said, he wrote it as a social satire commentary as to what was going on in the 70s when he wrote it. And some of the themes that are in there are still relevant today. And given what we're going through now with this whole political season, I couldn't have asked for better timing, because of what's going on in the news. So I thought it was a nice selection. I picked it last year. The politics that are occurring this year line up with it, so it's a great combination.
And we need laughter. Now, is there songs as well? Any music?
Yes,
Oh,
it's
absolutely.
a musical.
Okay.
So,
Oh, okay.
so yes, we've got talent from Hampton University. We have beautiful voices. Leah has done an outstanding job with the choreography numbers, and I just really am very proud to present this piece to the community. I think this is going to be the closest thing to, you know, an off-Broadway event that you could get here in Hampton Roads. So, you know, I encourage everybody to come on out. If you don't know the piece, come and get to know it. If you have seen the piece, you know, get reacquainted.
Okay, so a piece of American history is right here. Let me give some details for everybody. We have the Broadway musical with songs and dance. It's Purlie, and Friday and Saturday is going to be June 13th and the 14th, as well as the 20th and 21st. And on Friday and Saturday is going to be 8 p.m. Now on Sunday, the 15th and the 22nd is going to be at 3 p.m. And all shows will be held at Thomas Nelson Community College. Now to get your tickets and for more information, you can call 224-8937. Again, it's 224-8937. And Iron Street Productions has all the details. IronStreetProductions.com has all the details. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you. I'm glad you're here. So we got to get out there and see Purlie. All right, well, we're going to take a break. And speaking of songs, we have someone who's going to share her beautiful voice with us coming up, Miss Hampton Roads 2008. We'll be back in a moment.